What's up, guys? I've been planning to do this for a pretty long time, and now finally I got the time to do it. I'm going to build my own calisthenics park. It's not going to be huge, it's just going to be a pull-up bar and 2 parallel bars. It's gonna be a lot of work, especially digging the holes because I have to do it alone. And the ground here is pretty dry and hard. But I wanted to do this, and yeah, after achieving this and building this, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm gonna do a lot of progress, at least I hope so. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into how I'm building this and what's gonna be the plan. So I'm done with digging all 6 holes now, and I wanted to tell you what I needed to dig all those holes. First of all, I needed a lot of buckets to transport all the dirt and all the stones. Those 4 and some of this is like 1.5 holes of dirt. And the second thing, and probably most important thing, is anything to measure the distance between the holes and also the distance between the fence and the holes, so that everything is parallel and the distances between the holes are right. And then I started digging with a pickaxe to get through all the roots that are in the first 10 to 20 centimeters of each hole, and also a garden scissor to get rid of the rest of the roots that I didn't cut through with the pickaxe. After the first 10 to 20 centimeters, I used the Spade-fork because of all the stones in there. It is way easier with a Spade-fork than with a spade to dig those holes. So the first 2 bars are already done. We let the concrete harden during the night. It is pretty solid. The bars don't really move, so we did a good job. And we used like 130 kilogram or 120 kilogram of concrete for those. I think that will be the amount, so 1.5 bags of 40 kilogram for each hole, for each post. And now we are going to do the other 4 posts. So the pull-up bars are done. We measured everything and it was a lot of correction time, so 0.5 centimeter in this direction, 1/4 centimeter in this direction. Was like just looking that everything is straight up and even. And on this side the concrete isn't hard, on this side it is, so I don't want to touch it to move anything. This bar is like a bit above my head, and this is a bit above my fingertips, so on this I can really hang out, and this is just for practice and sometimes maybe jumping up. So the pull-up bars are pretty much done, and I just have to do the parallel bars on this side, and that's what we're gonna do next. So everything is done. Let me show you what we did to finish the project that wasn't already mentioned in the videos. So we painted the steel bars red just to protect it and to make it look nicer. What is important here is to apply it with a roller, to apply the color finer so that you don't get hurt when you do a workout. The second thing we did was we drilled some threaded rods into the posts and the steel bars just to make it stable and nothing is moving. And I bought some caps and put it on the post so it just looks nicer and is again protected. Yeah, so with that being said, if you have like any cool moves or anything that I can do or I can learn, just post in the comments below. And now let's get to the cost calculation. I got a nice little piece of paper here where I wrote everything down. So let's start with the bottom. So for the concrete we paid like 37 euros for 10 bags of 40 kilograms, and we needed some ripgate steel, about 2 meters, to drill it in the wood just for the concrete to have anything that he can basically grab on. Then the planks, so the wood here, we had everything already here, so I didn't have to pay anything, but I checked at the local store and it was about 20 euros for planks that are 3 meter high and 9 by 9 centimeters. So about 120 euros if you have 6 planks. Then for the caps, for the post covers, I paid 15 euros. I ordered them online. For the paint, again, about 15 euros. We didn't use everything of the paint because it's just a small layer applied. For the steel bars, in total already cut for the needed length, I paid 35 euros. And the last thing that I needed was here the threaded rod and the screw nuts and the washers. They were like 3 euros in total, so not that expensive. So all in all, it was about 231 euros. I think it's a pretty nice idea if you want to work out with some friends. If you're 5 people, then everybody pays 50 bucks and you're pretty much done. So that's a pretty nice deal. Of course, you need some tools, but if you do it with friends, maybe you can find somebody who has it, or you know somebody who has it, and just borrow it for one weekend, or just go to some local store and borrow it again for some weekend. For one weekend, it isn't that expensive, and I think 300 euros all in all with the tools and everything. That's it for the project. So 5 or 6 people, 50 to 60 bucks each person. That's it. You just need the time and the space to build it, and that's a pretty nice idea to do it yourself. So I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you enjoyed the tutorial. If there's anything I can improve, just post it in the comments. If you liked it, just leave a thumbs up. That's enough for me. If you want to see more, obviously not more of DIY building this, but if you want to see some workout videos or just other videos, let me know what videos, and if you want to be updated, just leave a subscription. And that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. See ya.